It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Small game there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. And goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Allen to throw. Ooh, Allen quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Allen on 3rd down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bills with the punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Takes it in at the 21. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. His first throw is an interception. interception. That's Cole Bishop. Jukes away from one. And the Bills work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They send a man in motion. From the red zone on first. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive.
Got it. Ready?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Get it. Ready?
Abani Conda gets it going right. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Come on. Set.
Again, it's Abani Conda. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the 42.
19 tight. Let's go now. 70 race. Cowboy Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. This is a heater going deep. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to a low point on the scoreboard.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dive play straight ahead. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old-school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Allen looking to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
4 yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Allen now on first down. It is caught left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was brought down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Round 80! Alert! What's that?
Throwing here, Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Start. Liking 18.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down.
18 Rattler. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw. Third and long. Caught at the 10-yard line. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when you start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. The end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Blitz coming here. Allen. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
319! What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hold in by his back. Cook. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Shotgun handoff to Avani Kanda. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Working quickly here.
30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt. Hey, smash! Riggs! Go, street! Go!
Caught quick right side. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's good.
He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10
Move
at
the
the
chains!
35-yard line.
Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready?
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd.
How many times do
at the
defenders hear from their
35-yard
coaches,
line.
read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Check out.
Allen on the play action. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bills have a first down. New set of downs from 37. First down throw for Allen. That's completed right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. And now it's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Hits the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb. In quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
Bills 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking from the gun. It's Allen. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
That's good for a Bills.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Watson with the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Again, Allen to the air. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 70
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. That's a good look on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Alert, alert, alert. Hey, hold on. Hey. Come on.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout.
First down.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, Buffalo.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end high note. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Right there.
A handoff right for Bonnie. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Raider first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
At the 60.
Running once more with a Bonnie. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
7-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Handoff headed left. It's a Bonnie. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Oliver made the tackle. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Bonnie. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it fourth and goal.
3-yard loss.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense is flying around and making the play. It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
65.
Milton. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pirates. 8 Rattler. 8 Panther 11. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Let's go. Ready.
Now again to a body conduct. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw, Milton.
16-yard line.
Brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Well, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Working quickly here.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it. That's gonna be a 1st and more. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
For Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line pass.
Brings up 2nd and 4. at the Raiders' 30-yard line.
Hey, hold. 56. What's up?
Now Allen taking a chance to the end zone. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
The kicker
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Bills 35.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with a body conduct. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go! Lions!
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round.
On the set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger. 19.
Milton now. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let go.
Going with a body conda on the ground. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage.
Down Raiders.
Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Raiders' kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Goes to the hurry up here.
16-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense to the line fast.
6 yards. And the Bills first down. A gain of 36 yards. And the Bills
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now it's second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Kicked well, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go! Huh.
A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready, go!
On the ground, Abanikanda. He whips it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Looking quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check, hurt, hurt. Ready, ready.
Here's a give for Abanikanda. There he goes, right sideline. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. PAT effort coming up.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 52, Bills 38.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Cut by the open man. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gun. Alert, alert, alert. Fast. What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and long, it's Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
32. 1st down, Buffalo.
Allen looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd down.
Motion a receiver left. Allen setting up to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Fires out wide, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Here's Allen. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within one score in the fourth. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the carry, this is Amani Conda. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Ready. Crackle 80.
It's complete. This is Bowers. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one calls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to stop him, but they've got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the jump.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Get up! Unlock line! Unlock! 70 line! Go!
Setting him on the dime. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready!
They're going to pass it here. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Hilton now on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now we're on with Amani Conda. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Allen now on 1st down. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
One final shot here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, oh, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time in front of our eyes.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.